This is an energy update for April. It's the things are getting really fast, you guys. Like, I mean, wow, the speed of the things is just like ginormous. I want to give you one tool today, and that is like I got the guidance that learn how to pause. So every time you're in the situation, you can imagine it like the movie's running. Like your reality is you can put it as an analogy, like a movie, right? You can pause it. Every time, let's say, doubt creeps in, or you're not sure, or you are making some decision, or you bombarded with some situation, pause it, including addictions. This is a really great tool. I don't really remember where I found it. It's a long time ago. I think it was in some like art books. And it's like you pause it for 10 minutes. You tell your brain you have to get on the top of your mind. The distractions are absolutely crazy. They say the enemy is getting like a closer. 144. Specifically for the chosen ones. If you are in a situation when you really are bombarded with overwhelm, like the overwhelm, learn how to pause. Pause it. Whatever it is, even like distraction appears, people comes, you decide to do some project or work on your project, and suddenly you get an offer to go for a beer, or to buy a weed, or to, I don't know, it's gonna look like this, or go to shopping. Pause it for 10 minutes and you can tell yourself, okay, I can have it. Tell your ego, or tell your the broken part of you, the humanness. Tell the 3D one that the old version is dying. So pause it, because the entire 3D is just distractions, addictions, toxicity. That's a 3D. Are we shutting down it? Overthinking, depression, you name it. We are shutting door on it. So you have to pause it. And you can say, okay, I can have it in 10 minutes and fetch your inner being to solve it. I used to do that as a trick for parenting, actually. That's how I paused the moment when my daughter was going through something and I didn't know how to solve it. I paused the moment and asked my higher self to fetch me the solution. So when you start doing this, let's say with addictions, right? You have to observe as well what is coming to the surface in the same time. It's like this kind of a shadow work thing you can do with it. And write it down, It's the best way how to process it as well, when you just take it out. It's like a physical thing, you're taking something out. You will see that you shift it. You transmute it. Your I am comes through and sort of take it off. Every time it hits, it will take it off, and what will come to the surface is, let's say, a creative download for making a book. Or, you will see what you are actually suppressing by those addictions. You are suppressing your I amness, your God self. I know it's difficult, the body has a memory. There is a chemistry to it. There's a frequency to it as well. We are bombarded by it. But you can always use this. It's an amazing tool. It's a learning to pause. So let's say when I was dealing, with smoking, when I was giving up smoking, I don't have cravings, which is amazing. So for me, I'm usually off and on. It depends on the situation, stress levels and things like that. But let's say if you're dealing with addictions, because I'm coming from that background, check. We are first in smoking and first in drinking in Europe. So I'm transmuting this even though I fall into the addiction like a realm when I was like 21. So I had like 21 clean slate, but my mother was an addict. My father is an addict. You know, it runs in the family lineage. His father was an addict. It's like, it just goes that. And it was like heavy. They died on it. Okay. So 10 minutes rule, it's amazing. It's like a 5-second rule, like what Mel Robbins invented for like getting yourself out of the bed. You know, you can only 6 seconds or 5 seconds before your brain starts producing thoughts. Now, because we are manifesting fast, because everything is going fast and we are manifesting fast, your reality will skyrocket if you're not peaceful. There's a 0 point. Let's say I watched a couple of videos now of the people who are talking about overwhelm, but I am not necessarily having it as much. You know, like, I mean, if you can, even in a difficult situations, you get stronger. If you having a tool like this, for example, every time it hits second time, you are already seeing it was working first time, and so it works for you. And you get like it gets stronger and stronger, and you build up the resilience. Specifically, like chosen ones are now building up resilience through a massive, like, if you ask for strength. I saw it on my dog. I lost 7 kilos, all of my time, all of my spiritual practices, to such an extent that I was broken down to like a pieces. I figured her out already, so I know how to handle it. Nothing can break me now. But in that brokenness, usually the God shows up. I remember, I don't know if I can share this, kind of this the personal stuff. No. The God wants you to be broken because it's there where you surrender. Like now, we are in a time when a lot of us came here to progress the family lineage. It's the last call. It's the last incarnation. We're not gonna do it again in this matter. That's it. It's a very important time for everyone. It's very difficult. I'm not saying it's easy. So this 10-minute rule is amazing. So for example, with the smoking, right? I roll it and I leave it on the side and I say, okay, I can have it in 10 minutes. Your ego gets quiet. You know, everything in the body gets quiet. That's what Bashar, I think, calls like you have to let your ego win. You have to make a deal with it, right? So what I do if I have, let's say, busy mind, I go and I deal with it. I am not let my mind run just on random. You have to get on the top of your mind this year specifically. Everything calms down and you will see something else comes in and it will be profound. And you can, of course, direct it. I mean, you came here to be the conscious creator, not just an observer. You know, like this is the thing I see a lot in the spiritual field. We are correcting now all the distortions, by the way. Like everything you know about how to manifest and things like that, you know. It's a state of consciousness. You have to first change your consciousness, otherwise you can manifest bits and pieces. We are still dealing with the core limiting beliefs. Not capable is one of them. The sense of belonging. A lot of you will be experiencing the brokenness like no one can really understand even. There's a lot of talk about 144 right now and correcting as well that stuff. The chosen ones, you know. There's a lot of distortions as well. 1111 on this understanding of it, because the religion as well took it and distorted it. So there is a lot of like some people think it's a frequency, some people think it's layers, you know. The truth is coming up like through many, I would say, the chosen ones, I guess. Let me see how you understand it, like, 144,000. I saw a lot of people now talking about it. Also, 144,000 that will be lifted out of the planet. That's my vision, actually. But that is coming with the transmutation process in the body. So you have to transmute everything. Like, to getting off all the ancestry, everything, like, you have to get off it so that the true God essence can come through it. And this way you, I would say, progress and close down the family lineages that were like, and, establish the new human. I think we will be all surprised how this is gonna like actually, that it would not be such a like distraction, that it would be more of a surprise. Because let's say I can see how my reality can get absolutely amazing. The way we are getting the guidance is marvelous. I would never think that this is gonna happen for me when I was doing inner engineering with Sadhguru. He always say that the people needs to be consecrated. And you get consecrated through surrender. So all of the chosen ones are gonna be asked that, to become the surrendered vessels. That's what the chosen ones are as well. Anyway, guys, was this like kind of musing? The more important activity to your soul's evolution, the more resistance you're gonna have to it. That's from Stephen Pressfield, who speaks a lot about resistance. And I see you next time, because I can hear monitoring proximity, by the way.